Hi Capricorn, welcome back to the channel. The amount of times I've tried to do this video. Anyway, this reading is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. If you have the 5th house in Capricorn, a 7th house in Capricorn, or a Jupiter in Capricorn, and this reading is for you, okay? Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this video, as well as to click that notification bell. Now, I'm going to be looking at what you would have liked to bring into the month of January. This may have occurred already for some of you. And for some of you, it can still happen, right? So we have the High Priestess. This is about, I'm hearing, moving in silence. Some of you have decided to detach away from a certain situation. And I'm hearing for some of you also, this is an indication here that you are getting more in touch with your spirituality during this time. Because the High Priestess is it's an energy, it's an entity, I say, but not entity in a detrimental way, but it's an entity that holds so much weight in regards to their spiritual power, to their spiritual knowledge, but she may not choose to share with others. She's very observant, she is very rich in terms of knowing who she is, her spirituality, and being able to see through others. So you could be experiencing that in the now. You could be looking at situations not just at face value, looking at the lessons you may have learned through past experiences. You may have come across something that has enlightened you. For some of you, you could be in a connection with another person, and you may feel like you have this strong spiritual connection with this individual, but you may want to keep this connection a secret, is what I'm hearing, because it's still early days for some of you, and you don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to, I'm hearing you're holding your feelings close to your chest. There is something around you may feel as though you don't want to explore your feelings, because you may feel that if you open up and explore your feelings, then it's going to be a rush of emotions that you may feel that will be too uncontrollable. So it's almost like for some of you, you're holding back your emotions, maybe in regards to another person. Maybe you're taking a step back in a present situation. You could be with someone right now, and you may feel as though if you say anything, it may make the situation worse. So you may decide to, because the High Priestess is Cancerian, right? A Cancer card. And I believed, because I always resonated the card with Pisces energy, but High Priestess, yes, is Cancer energy also, in a sense whereby Cancers are ruled by the moon, and the High Priestess, is one of, it's the energy, it's that actually radiates deep spirituality, someone that has inner knowing, right? And the moon actually affects our emotions, whether some people believe that or not, it actually does, right? And you may understand that you have the capabilities of affecting another person's emotions, and you're choosing to be mature about a situation. You're empathizing, which is another Cancerian ability, and other signs can have those traits as well, but Cancers are known to be very empathetic. If not highly evolved, then they can use that energy and that power they have for manipulation. So you could be aware that you have a certain power over a situation, but instead of choosing to use that power that you have for the bad, you're choosing to use it for the good. And some of you could actually be connecting with your opposing sign, which actually is Cancer. And there's something triggering about this connection right here. There's a defensive energy that I'm picking up. But there's an energy of you taking a step back, putting yourself in your person's situation and thinking, no, I don't want to do that. It didn't work for me in the past. It may hurt that person if I say this, or it may hurt this person if I do that. You're empathizing is what I'm picking up with your person. Again, there's a strong energy here that some of you may actually be wanting to either lay low in an actual connection. You want to be protective about your connection or your love life. You don't, it's almost like for some of you, you want to keep people guessing, but for others of you, it's like, don't come too close, don't ask any questions. This is my sacred this is my sacred, you know, space that I don't want you to be involved in. I don't want you to cross that line, because maybe lines may have been crossed, maybe feelings may have been hurt, whether it's from yourself or your other person, due to interferences, and you're wanting to just close down, maybe close down emotionally from these individuals, is what I'm picking up. Now for your person, we have the 9 of Wands. So your person could be in a very defensive energy. 9 of Wands is Sagittarius, right? I always feel like it's Mars and Sagittarius energy. So your person could be in a very combative energy, ready for war. And it could be ready for war in regards to anyone that tries to, you know, I'm hearing discombobulate, and I've really used that word. My daughter used that word once a few months ago, and I was like, you know, but that's what I'm hearing, right? So some of you may be with somebody that is ready to defend the connection at all costs. So you could be in the energies of wanting to lay low, wanting to maintain peace, balance and harmony. I know it's not the Libra Justice card, but this is what I'm getting. Whereas your partner is fed up, you know, or they could be thinking this way about you, but I feel it's more their energy. They're just fed up. They're fed up with any injustice that you may have received as appearing. They are fed up of you arguing. They are fed up of you may not be getting on. If you are in a relationship and you're keeping, you know, quiet about it, they are fed up with not knowing if you are going to be an item or not. Okay? And if you are sneaking around, they are fed up about this as well. They're in the energies of, let's just, you know, tell people about us, or why can't people leave us alone, or, you know, why aren't you communicating with me? Because some of you could have taken a step back and chosen to refrain from communicating with this person. Remember, High Priestess can be secretive. So some of you have taken a step back, distance yourself from this individual just to recenter and balance yourself. Okay, your energies combined, it is the 7 of Wands. So this is a very, your 7 of Wands is very defensive. So in the now, you could be both defensive towards each other, and that's the thing. You could be looking at the situation in a new light and thinking to yourself, hold on a minute, when I acted this way before, it resulted in this, you know, outcome. So I can't be in that same frequency. I can't act in that same way, because I can't complain if and when I do get the same outcome. You could be defensive, but you could be, some of you may have Pisces. What am I saying, Pisces? Some of you could have Cancer in your chart. So you may have like a Capricorn sun with a Pisces, sorry guys, Capricorn sun with a Cancer moon, right? So on one hand, you may feel as though, you know, you want to show lack of emotion in regards to how you feel about a situation with a person, and by doing so, you may choose to just focus on work, or, you know, when you do converse with this individual, your person, and it could be a situation where you're not with this person already, but there are feelings there with the moon card. There's feelings that are acknowledged right here. And I feel like because you may not be expressing yourself in regards to how you feel, it's making your person feel quite annoyed, quite, you know, defensive. And you could both be in that energy when you are together in the now, because this side of the reading is about how does your energies combined in the now. There's a defensive energy here, you know, because in this deck it's just trees, you know, 7 trees, but in the other decks it's actual ones where the man is being defensive. He's protecting his corner, and if anyone comes through, then, you know, it's going to be curtains, literally going to be curtains. But with this card right here, it speaks about both of you being in that energy of the 7 of Wands. So you're being in the energy of the 7 of Wands, where you're protecting your peace, right? And by doing so, and detaching, I may add, but by doing so, you're empathizing with this other person you're connected with. You're seeing their point of view now. You've become enlightened. You become illuminated, right? With that moon energy. This person feels as though you are drifting apart, that you are slipping away from them, that you're not conversing, there's no emotions there. They're almost defensive in a sense of trying to hold on to this thing, trying to salvage something with you, is what I'm picking up. You yourself may also wanting this person to try and salvage something with you, by detaching, wanting to see how deep is your love, how far would you go. Okay, you could be dealing with another air sign. Why is there another? You could be dealing with I'm hearing Libra. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Taurus cusp. I know I ain't got no earth here, but I'm sure I will find it. But, you know, there's a defensive energy that you're both in the now. It could also represent, I'm not going to call until he calls. I'm not going to call until she calls. You know, but you want to take the higher road. The outcome is the King of Swords. There will be communication with the King of Swords. King of Swords is, you know, very logical, you know, very direct. So you or this individual could be quite direct, especially if this person is in this defensive mode. You could be in a relationship with this individual and, you know, they're not wanting to, you know, they're mirroring you, but they're having conflict with trying to maintain distance from you. This could also represent other people trying to interfere in a relationship. You feeling like the best thing to do is for us not to associate with people, and then your person may be like, no, that means that they have control over our lives. We have to unite and we have to tear down these people, type of thing. So this representation could be yourself and your person. You know, any sign of any interference or any negativity or toxicity projected onto you both as appearing, you'll both cut them off. You'll both unite. You know, either that's by telling people, I don't think we should communicate anymore. I don't think we should be friends. No, you're wrong there about my partner, you know, or just simply cutting people off. This could also represent that if you're not in communication right now, then your person may decide to actually reach out to you, but doing so in a way whereby when they do reach out, it will be very logical. It won't be in a way whereby, because they don't know what type of energy you are in now, they may feel like the only way to get back into your good books is by speaking about work, speaking about logical things that don't hold any weight in regards to having any emotions attached to it. So this person is going to want to bring clarity to what's going on moving forward. Okay, so let's take a look about how your person thinks and feels about you. How does Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus' person think and feel about Capricorn, please? I said I'm gonna see Earth here. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles. This is like my Virgo card, right? Even though it hasn't got any people on it, but this person definitely wants to build something with you. You know, they want to plant their seeds with you. They want to see how they're going to sprout. They want to see how they're going to grow, but they don't want to waste their time. Six of Pentacles. They want the situation to be a balance of equal give and take right here. Because they may feel as though if they give too much, then you may pull back, which is going to make them feel embarrassed, which is going to make them feel as though it's one-sided. So they want to be able to have an equal balance of give and take with you, where they're not the only ones putting in the work. They want to test the waters first with you. Nine of Pentacles. Right now, you may not be with this person. This could be a friendship situation, or your friend, I'm saying friend, or if you are in a relationship as well, this individual that you're with now feels quite isolated. They feel quite lonely because they feel your energy being removed. They want to work on this. They want something serious with you. They may have Earth in their chart. They could have Capricorn in their chart, or Virgo, because right now they're feeling as though you're doing something to them by purpose to try and punish them in some way. Five of Swords, right? They feel as though you're being quite sneaky, High Priestess, you know, and they can't gauge you, literally can't gauge you. Some of you may have come off social media as well, and they feel like you're being quite sneaky, and it's definitely playing with their mind is what I'm picking up. So that's all. We could be dealing with a Leo, Capricorn. We have the Strength card right there. This person wants to control the situation is what I'm picking up. They definitely want to control the situation, and they feel like they're losing control. You know, they want to tame the beast is what I'm picking up right here. This could also be a representation of themselves. They may feel as though they are not in control of their emotions, which they don't like. And they are wanting to regain control with their actual emotions in regards to you in the situation. Three of Swords. They want to overcome some sort of heartbreak and pain because this thing is breaking their heart. They're not speaking to you, or, you know, yeah, they're not speaking to you. I did say Pisces earlier. I kept saying Pisces. So some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. They're not speaking to you. They're not knowing what you're up to, what you're doing. It's driving this person. You know, it's making this person uncomfortable, mentally uncomfortable, I should say, and they're trying to block the thoughts off. This is why they're trying to gain control over themselves. But they definitely want a new chance of love with you, or to have an opportunity to have love with you. You know, this is the Page of Cups. It's very, this card is very, you see how my voice kind of went down there? It's very soft. So they feel like, you know, they don't want to project any harshness onto you, because they don't want to disrupt the connection or scare the connection away. And this could also represent, if you're with this individual, they want, you know, to inject more love and playfulness and more softness back into your connections. That could include doing more, you know, creative things together, drawing, painting, dancing, listening to music, doing projects together. They want to create with you. This is what they feel. And this could also represent wanting to do sports with you, high intensity workouts, maybe possibly making love is what I'm picking up. But this individual wants to definitely create a more harmonious, loving space and, you know, relationship with you. Okay, how does this person feel? Oh, we have the Sun. And this could also represent, this person may want to create a child with the Sun card. I ain't seen this card in this deck. This is beautiful. I've seen it when I was, you know, first looking at the deck, but it's never come out in a reading. So this individual wants more happiness. They want to retain, or maybe go back to, if you're in a relationship with this person, you could be dealing with a Leo, because we've got Leo twice. They want to retain that, you know, beginning of the connection. They want to retain that, you know, positive energy, the fun that you both shared. Or if you have not been in a relationship with this person, they want to actually have those experiences with you. You know, maybe possibly go on holiday if you're together, or just have fun, happy times, create memories with each other. Last card, please, Spirit. How does Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus, this person feel about Capricorn? I'm getting a masculine energy here. So I feel like even if you're a female listening to this, and I even got your card here, you are a person that is very independent, and you're a person that, you know, could be leaning more towards your masculine energies. You could be someone that's very focused on your career, which makes this person feel a little bit off balance, because they may not be used to this type of energy. And you could be a person that hides your sensitivity, and you could be focused more on work, is what I'm picking up. But this person wants you, if that is the case, to open up more emotionally towards them, and don't have to, and not to have to feel the need to, you know, shun your emotions. You know, they know that there's a softer side to you. You know, we have the Devil card here. So this individual wants maybe to release this toxic cycle that you could both be in. So if you're in a cycle where you're both arguing, bickering, not seeing eye to eye, I know that word is played out, but this is what this is saying to me. They want to release those shackles. They want to go into a more harmonious, positive state with you, because they're thinking we're better than this. For others of you, I feel like this could be a representation of other people that could be surrounding the actual connection, and they want to release these people. These people could be family members. This is definitely a tie that either yourself or your person is with, that you can't just get rid of. I mean, I'm not saying you can't get rid of your family, but, you know, this is very karmatic to me. This is very, what's the right word? Saturnian. With Saturn, it's like, it's a glue. It has longevity attached to it. We're born into families, right? And sometimes we have to cycle out karmic cycles within those family dynamics, right? Maybe we're born into specific families to change the dynamics of that family lineage. You know, we're all there for a reason within a family. Sometimes you may think, why am I born into this family? It's for a reason. You could be born into a toxic family, and then your job is to, you know, change how things should be moving forward when you have your children, so that your children and your children's children will actually behave in the way that you behave, which was someone that could be more harmonious, someone that could be, you know, loving. Say you was born into a family that wasn't, and I don't want to trigger anyone, that wasn't as loving, that didn't speak about their emotions or feelings, etc. Then when you have your children, it allows you to be more empathetic. So then you're you know, raising children that are empathetic, and then when they go out with their friends or have friends or grow up to have their own children, then they will be empathetic, and the line continues. Whereas some people can grow into families where it could be very toxic, etc. Narcissistic parents, don't want to trigger anyone, so please, if I am, please turn off. And you could come from a bunch of siblings, and then two of those siblings could turn out to be narcissists, say, and it could be genetic, yes, you can say that, but then it could also be they didn't learn the lessons that was placed before them, so they're continuing that line. And again, it could be a situation where you could both come from parents that were narcissists, and there's a tie there, or someone's parent may need them to look after them, and then there's no getting away from that, because you'll be riddled with guilt. Oh, if I don't, but at the same time, when I go around this person, they're putting me down, they're making me feel bad, they're bullying me. So this is about your person wanting you to break free from that, wanting you to realize that you didn't deserve, or you don't deserve, the treatment that is happening to you, and don't allow it to have an impact on your future. Two of Wands, yeah, they want to work in partnership with you. They want to work as a team with you. They feel as though with your energy and their energy combined, you can take over the world, right? They see you as someone that is powerful. They see you as someone that has a bright future ahead of you, with the Wheel of Fortune right here. This is Sagittarius energy. So some of you could be Capricorn, Sagittarius cusp, or some of you, or Sag Capricorn cusp, or some of you could be connecting with a Leo, a Sagittarius, a Pisces. This person's definitely got Earth in their chart as well, or Cancer, your opposing sign. They want the wheel to turn within both of your favor, and they believe that you have a positive future ahead. And they also feel like, and for some of you I'm hearing that they may feel like you work too much and you're paying more attention on your work than you are them, or they actually want to work in partnership with you to gain a lot of success and victory, is what I'm picking up also. And this individual feels as though, once you release the past, then you're guaranteed more abundance. You'll allow more abundance to come in. This individual also wants to have happier times with you as well. They don't want anyone to spoil what they have with you, which is trying to maintain peace, harmony, abundance, happiness, and positive times. So they are willing to get rid of I'm hearing something really rude. I'm not going to say. They're willing to detach from anyone or anything that is seeking to cause havoc within your connection. They're willing to defend the connection at all costs. For others of you, if you're not with this person, then this individual, wants the opportunity to create happy memories with you, if given that opportunity. And they're in the energies of trying to maintain their emotions and not come at you. That's why when they do come forth towards you, which I believe they will, you could be dealing with an Aquarius person, or you may have Aquarius in your chart. It's almost like they will try and mirror you, not in a narcissistic way, but in a way whereby it will feel safe for you to converse with them. But ultimately what they're wanting is to actually be in a relationship with you, and for you not to pull away. Capricorn, that was your reading. I will speak to you guys soon. Peace out.